Hi guys, so it's me, Katherine. So today marks 1 year of having my blog and sharing my story with you guys, and what an amazing journey it's been. So I told you guys earlier today that I was making a new frequently asked questions video for you guys, because as much as I try to answer all your guys' questions, there's a lot of them. So earlier when I announced I was making this video, I had you guys comment your questions. So I wrote down some of the frequently asked ones, and I'm going to answer them. So let's get into it. Okay. So one of the most common questions I always get, and what was asked about on the videos, how did I get started, and what motivated me, and what keeps me motivated today, and how do they start, or how do you start your own journey? How I got started was me and my friend decided we wanted to lose weight. And so we ordered a pill called Fastin. I don't know if you know what Fastin is, but it's kind of like Phenermine. But it's a weight loss pill, and it's very bad. It's very bad on your heart, and I took that for about 2 months, and it made me have like safe foods, and I only lost like 20-something pounds on it, so it wasn't even worth it, and I gained lots of it back when I stopped taking it. So that was the beginning of it. It made me like just really in a bad mood. That's where like I developed my relationship with food in a negative side. I had safe foods. I'd only eat certain foods. I wouldn't eat anything if it was over 100 calories. It was just really bad. And I went to my mom one day with a bottle and like threw it out, and I was like, never give these to me again. I don't want them. Like, out of my life. I'm going to do this the right way. So after that, I had like a relapse. I gained weight back, and I just kind of took a break from it, and just gained a whole bunch of weight back, and I gained more back. So that is definitely not the way to go. If you're going to do it the right way. So I started, people ask me if I like start and stop. I did start again, and I had a boyfriend at the time that I had to take pictures of me. I was going to start doing like Insanity and P90X. I did it for like a week, and then my computer broke, so then I just quit. But he took pictures of me, and that's, a lot of you guys see those in my like transformation pictures, and that wasn't even me at my heaviest. So after that, it was like another month, and I decided to start losing weight again. So when I initially started losing weight again, I was like at 222, 225-ish. And what I weigh now, I lost 110 pounds in 1 year, and then I don't own a scale. I stopped looking at the scale after that. I go by how I feel, how my clothes feel, just how I feel like I'm doing. I don't believe a number on a scale because it doesn't define me. So don't let it define you. But I weighed myself for the first time in forever at my friend's house a couple weeks ago, and I weighed like 142. So that's me now. So yeah, that is how I got started and what motivated me. Becoming over 200 pounds. And this seems really silly, but I said I always wanted to be able to fit in name-brand clothing. So I went on, it was Thanksgiving, on Black Friday, I went shopping with my ex-boyfriend. I went into American Eagle, and I couldn't even fit into jeggings, like the stretchy jeans, and it just really made me upset. So I spent the rest of the night crying in the car because I couldn't fit in them, and I was like, this is it! I'm changing. So after that, I changed. Silly reason, I know, but that's what made me start. And what keeps me motivated. Honestly, like, I've come so far that there's no reason for me to stop now. And on days I feel really bad and stuff, I get on my Instagram and I use you guys, or I get on my blog and I use you guys as my motivators. Lots of you say that I motivate you, but you guys motivate me just as much, if not more, to keep going and push myself each and every day. So I thank you so much for that, because you guys are what keeps me going. So how to start. I always tell everyone to start small. You don't want to change everything in your life right now, because that's going to overwhelm you, and that is going to make you feel like you're going to fail and you will give up. You want to start small. I always say start in the kitchen. Start walking, just start making small changes. You don't want to tackle it all at once. So that's what I recommend. Okay, that was a long answer. Sorry, on to the next question. How long did it take you? I just told you that. Okay. What do you eat? I eat 5 to 6 meals, small meals a day. It varies. I always make the same thing for breakfast because I'm boring. I have oats And I make them myself on the stove, in the microwave, whatever, with like a banana, apple, berries. It really doesn't matter. I just have fruit in the morning with oats. And then I go work out, and then after that I make a shake. I always make my shake the same way. Lots of people ask me how I make mine. So I put it in this order in the blender because it'll blend the best for you, I swear. You put a cup of greens, so spinach or kale, whatever you want. 2 cups of frozen fruit. I usually do berries. And then I do 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt and half a scoop of protein, some cinnamon, a cup of water, and I throw in some chia seeds when I have them. And then blend it, and it's delicious, and it keeps me full. And then after that, I eat like every 3 hours. I try to. Life happens. I get busy. Things just pop up, so I try my best. But then I have my first meal. It generally consists of half a cup of brown rice or a small sweet potato, chicken, and broccoli, some type of green. I just keep it simple. Pause. Okay, I didn't used to meal prep. And I've got into it recently. I'm trying it. It's really convenient, but I mean, I'll also, like, if I want to go out and eat lunch or something, I won't eat what I made, and I'll go eat lunch. So lots of people ask me, like, if I go out and eat, what do I get? Well, I mean, you can get a salad, but that's kind of boring. So, like, when I go out to eat with my friends, my orders are usually crazy. I'm like, how do you cook this? What do you cook it in? Just give me chicken breast and steam me some broccoli. Don't put butter on it. But sometimes I just go out and I have what I want. I mean, it's nothing usually crazy unless it's cheat day, because praise the Lord for cheat day. But, I mean, yeah. Okay, moving on. Next meal I eat after that is a snack. So I usually have carrots as my snack because I really like carrots. So yeah. Next I have dinner, and this week I'm having tuna and asparagus and zucchini and tomatoes, and I think that's it. Yeah. And sometimes I throw in like a protein brownie or something like that. So that is what I eat. For protein, lots of you ask me like supplements and vitamins I take. So for protein, what I generally get is right here. It's Gold Standard, 100% whey, optimal nutrition. This one is banana cream. It has 24 grams of protein, so it's really yummy. It's one of the leaner proteins, I would say. So it's 120 calories for 1 scoop and 10 from fat. So I like this, but it's not very good for cooking. It's really dry. I also have tried the delicious strawberry of it, and it's really good. So there's that one. But my absolute favorite, it tastes super good, is Synthesis peanut butter cookie, because it is so good. It has 200 calories and 50 from fat, and less protein, 22 grams. But it is super yummy, and it tastes really good. So I like that. I just bought that today. So I had it like twice before, and it was really good. And I switched over, but I went back to it because it's really, really yummy. For pre-workout, actually I'll do this first. Okay, so these are my BCAAs. These are watermelon flavored, and I like them. They're by xoxo, so I like these. And for pre-workout, I do xoxo C4 Extreme. This is the pink lemonade. And right now, I also have the sweet tea, and I don't like it at all. It tastes really nasty, and I don't recommend it. I like pink lemonade or watermelon, so those are gross. Okay, on for vitamins. This is vitamin C. I take 1 of these in the morning. For multivitamins, I take Women's 1 a day. This is with the metabolism support energy ones. There's 60 capsules in here. So I take that in the morning as well. This is Super B Complex. I take this. This is a metabolism one for you. And then, don't laugh at me, these are my little fiber gummies for kids, and I take 2 of these in the morning. They're super good. Okay, so that's what I take for vitamins and supplements. Were you strict with your eating in the beginning? Yes, like I said, I had safe foods, and I developed a really negative relationship with food, as I've shared with you guys before. So it's something I struggle with daily, but it is getting better. So that is a plus. What I do for lifting, and how I got started into lifting, and how how I got my legs. So for lifting, I didn't lift in the beginning at all. I started working out when I was still in high school, a senior, and after my school blew away from the tornado, we went to school in the mall, and they built like a actual gym with ellipticals and stuff like that. So I did a lot of cardio. I did the bike a lot, and so I did a lot of cardio in the beginning, and then started running. How did I start running was another question. My mentor from high school taught a 5K running program at a gym, and she got me on the treadmill for the first time, and I ran like we ran in minute intervals, and so I technically only ran like 5 minutes, and I was dying. So that's where it all began, and like I've always said, you start slow. Like I've just built onto there, and yeah, that's how I started running. But for lifting, when I started college, I go to Missouri Southern State University. But when I started there, we have a really nice gym. I actually work at our gym. So the first floor is a lot of cardio machines, and there's a track and weight machines. And then the bottom floor is the free weight floor. So I stayed away from that floor because it was always packed with guys, and it just made me feel awkward. So I stayed upstairs and used the machines and stuff. Till one day my friend Kaylee was like, let's go down there. And I was like, ugh. Okay. So we went down there, and the first thing, we went over to the squatting rack, and I see this girl, and she puts like a 45 on each side and just starts going at it like a badass. And I was like, man, I wish I could be like that one day. And because I just like tried picking up a men's bar, it's like 45 pounds, and I was like, nope, can't do that, 1 rep done. But I kept going down there. So now that's all I do. I like lifting. Okay, so on Mondays, I train chest and triceps and shoulders. So that's what I did today. And then I do a 500-meter row to finish that off. But today I went running on the football field with a parachute for some HIIT cardio with my friends. So that was interesting, and it was very windy, so it was hell. So that's what I did today. Tomorrow is leg day, so that's what I will do on Tuesdays. Wednesdays I do lots of cardio-based stuff. I go on a trail by my house and I run, and I do a lot of weighted abs. So I'm going to make a video of like some weighted abs that I do. You can't spot reduce, so lots of people ask me for ab workouts. You really can't spot reduce, but there's like little exercises I do that kind of target your core more so than other parts. So I'll make a video for you guys if you guys want one. Just tell me below if you want one, and I will post one, which ties into another question I got asked that I will answer after I finish this. On Thursdays, I do back and biceps, and then on Fridays, I do legs again because I train my legs 2 times a week because I like to do that. And then on Saturdays, I do training again on the trail, and I run, and then I do an ab workout. And then Sundays is generally my rest day. I may go on like a jog and do some yoga. So that is what I do. How often do I lift? Well, every day except Wednesday, which I kind of lift with some of my ab stuff, and Saturday and Sunday. Pre-workout, I told you that. Post-workout, I do that smoothie I told you guys earlier in the video about. There is no such thing as spot reducing. I wrote that on here in big capital letters. There's no such thing as spot reducing. Do you count calories? I don't count calories. I just eat food that I know is healthy for me, and whole food, nothing really processed, so I don't count calories. How did I start running? I answered that. How long did it take me to be happy with my body? That's a really good question, because I feel like we're all going to struggle daily on trying to feel good about ourselves. We'll all have those days where we see every little perfection on ourselves, every little imperfection, every little perfection. Like, there's no, like, every other day I feel like is different for me. But I challenge myself to tell myself every day something that I love about myself, something that I have done above and beyond in lately, and it's really helped me, like, with my self-esteem, feel good about myself. So it took me a while because in the very beginning and stuff, I just felt really bad about myself. And there's still some days where I was like, I don't feel good at all. But then you just have to like think of like every day is a chance to better yourself than you were the day before, or even 10 minutes before. So that's how I look at it, and that's how I keep going. So, what is my favorite Victoria's Secret sports bra? I saw that you work there, and I wanted to know if you had any recommendations. Okay. So my favorite used to be the Incredible, which is like our max supportive sports bra, and it was very difficult to get into, and it does run a little bit snugger. So, I mean, that was my favorite until I tried on the Angel, and that is my absolute favorite sports bra. I love it so much. I have a lot of them, and I love it a lot. So that is what I recommend. Everybody says they're very pricey, but really you pay for, like, what you get. Like, my Victoria's Secret sports bras have held up, like, for months, and I love them a lot, and they're totally worth it, I swear. Oh, and somebody asked me this question, and I thought I would ask you guys for your opinions. They wanted me to make fitness videos in different levels for like beginner, intermediate, and stuff like that. So yay, nay, would you guys watch them? What do you think? And then some random questions I got asked is, what is my favorite animal? I really like cats. Yeah, I really like cats. And then somebody said, can you be my personal trainer? And, I mean, I'll help you. I'll be your buddy. I am going to be certified in August, the very end of August. So, holla at me then, girl. Okay. And so, I guess I'll be ending this with what keeps me motivated, which I talked on, or touched on a little earlier in this video. And really what it comes down is to, I just want to make myself better than I was yesterday. It doesn't have to be in the fitness world. Like, at any point in my life, I just want to do better than I was yesterday. There's always room for improvement, and I'm in all, like, aspects of your life. You should always want to improve. You should always strive higher and above and beyond. And, I mean, that really keeps me motivated, is just knowing that I want to be the best person I can be and know that I can reach my full potential if I just keep pushing forward. And I want the best for myself, and I want the best for all of you guys. So don't give up and keep pushing forward, because you'll be proud that you did, because time waits for no one, and it's going to pass whether you're doing anything or not. So you might as well be doing something good and positive and changing, right? So, how do I feel to be such an inspiration to so many people? I literally cannot express how honored and blessed I feel to be able to just like talk to you guys, and I really appreciate and like really I like look at all your comments. You're not just another comment to me. I read them all. I try to reply as many as I can. You guys are awesome. That's all I have to say, is you're awesome, and you're what keeps me going. And knowing, just hearing some of you guys share your stories with me, makes me feel so honored that you feel so comfortable enough to tell me like your life struggles, or what you're struggling with, or what you want to like get improved in. It makes me feel really honored to like be able to listen to your stories, and you guys want me to help you, and that makes me feel really special. So that's how it feels. But like I said, if you guys want me to start making any videos, post it down below and let me know what you think. Thank you guys again so much for all your support, and until next time, bye!